is Karen. I'm with North Carolina Farms. I am the marketing manager. I am responsible for planning out our social media content and creating the social media content or having it created. We have an awesome designer that is on our marketing team, as well as a few other members of our marketing team that help with the strategy and the scheduling of the posts. So we do this as a group effort here, but you can do it alone if your business is smaller or if you're all you got. So I wanted to give you an inside look at how we plan our social media. We have 3 main marketing outlets, and we talk about them quite often. They are the 3 free marketing outlets that you can use for your business as well. So those 3 are Facebook, Instagram, and email. Our email is technically not free. We do have a membership through a email service, just because we have a certain number of people in our audience. So as your audience grows, you have to pay for the membership. And that's just for our particular one that we use. We plan our Instagram monthly. So we plan it a month at a time. Our Facebook, we plan weekly, because Facebook is more what's happening right now. And we plan that weekly in the moment. Emails, we plan, honestly, emails, we don't do much planning at all. We could plan certain content monthly, but they still have to be written weekly, because we usually include our updated availability. So today we'll be looking at how we plan our Instagram and our Facebook. Ideally, I like to plan our Instagram out about 2 weeks in advance of the upcoming month. That way I can plan out the content, and the next week our designer can work on designing the content to plug in there. The first step for planning our Instagram is creating a new folder. It's super easy. Let me back up. We store everything in Google Drive. It's the way that our office runs, just sharing folders, sharing documents. It's the easiest way for us to all work together, and it is free. It's free unless you pay for extra storage, which you won't need unless, your company is running off of Google Drive. So that is our marketing folder. We've got many different folders just to keep us organized and all on the same page. The great thing about Google Drive is that we can all access this information if needed. So the first thing I'm going to look at is the Instagram folder. Here are all of our completed posts. Here's December's post, and here's January's. So I'm going to create a new folder for February. Because I'm recording myself today, I am definitely going to misspell lots of things. Inside this February folder, inside of the Instagram folder, I create 2 folders because I'm planning 2 Instagram feeds. We have North Carolina Farms, which is our main company, and then we have a division of our company, which is Superior Hemp Clones. In that division, we sell hemp clones. So I'm planning 2 Instagrams. I'm always planning 2 Instagrams at a time. And then I would generally create a document inside this folder to hold the captions and start to plan things out. Here is what January's looks like. You can see we cross it out when we post. And we actually have all of January scheduled to post on Instagram already. So these are all done. We'll reference this again later, but this is what February is going to end up looking like. I have already started this. It's right here, so I'm going to drag that into my February folder. All right, so this is how all of the folders look. All of the captions are down here, and our pictures are going to go in here. We'll again reference January just to see. Here's all of our images, and they're just labeled with the date that they will post. This way I can plug all of our images into a folder, and our marketing scheduler can go to this folder to get the images she needs to post. So we open our captions document. I have highlighted some of these in green to show that those are the days we're going to post about plants. So you can pick different strategies for your Instagram feed. What we chose was to post about plants every other post. So it creates this X or square, whatever you want to call it, type pattern where there is a plant in every other post that you see. So either on the sides or the very middle. This is just what we wanted aesthetically for our Instagram. And so that's the strategy that we chase. Now, when we're not posting about plants, we are posting some helpful information about the company, the way we work, ordering, growing plants, just any helpful information, or just a different graphic. Some of these are fun posts that don't really necessarily contribute to your knowledge about growing plants or our customers' knowledge about growing plants, but they're about the company, like this Flashback Friday one, and it's just to stay relevant. So going back to our document here, I begin this document by separating sections of North Carolina Farms and Superior Hemp Clones. We keep them both on the same document just because when we're planning Instagram, we're planning it all at the same time. So I have listed out every day in that month that we're actually going to post. We post Monday through Friday, and we post daily during the week because it keeps us consistent. If you're not posting daily to Instagram, or at least, Monday through Friday to Instagram, then Instagram is not going to show your posts to your customers. They're not going to find you as relevant if you post only when you have something to say. So we do strategize to post every day except for on the weekends. For other Instagram pages that I manage, sometimes, depending on the type of business or the type of Instagram account that it is, we will post on the weekend. So we'll post Saturday and Sunday, but we'll skip Monday or Wednesday or some days to give ourselves a break from posting every day, because that's not necessary, but you want to post most days in the week at least. I would say at least 5 times. You could do 4, but Instagram's going to like it more if you do 5. So let's begin. I usually start with the plants. They are the easiest to plan, and so I'm going to go, knowing that the green are going to be the plants, I'm going to look back at the plants that we highlighted in January. I can do this a couple of ways. I usually do it based on this sheet to see what we highlighted, but I can also go to our Instagram page or back to my January folder, which might be the easiest to do today. So January, North Carolina Farms, here's all of the plants that we highlighted. So I am going to choose different plants to highlight. So I know right now we are trying to sell herbs. So I'm going to throw herbs in there probably a couple of times, just because it is time to be thinking about those. specifically organic. I also know that we are trying to get people to pre-book mums, so we're gonna give some dedicated space on that as well. Multiple posts about mums, probably some how to plan your mums probably as well. So you can see I am typing probably a word. I'm actually going to separate these. I don't want the mums to be right next to the other mums. But you can see I'm typing one word. Maybe sometimes I'll type a phrase. We're going to talk about damages. And we're going to talk about, maybe down here, the number you can text. I am just brainstorming whatever pops into my mind and what I think that we want to share with our customers. I'm hopping back to January to see if we talked about, again, it's easier to view it here, to see if we talked about weather. We have talked about weather on our Facebook page, but there's no image here that says we've talked about weather. So I'm going to jump back over here and talk about winter shipping because that is highly relevant right now. I feel like maybe I should move this up to a different day. It's also helpful to have a calendar so that you know what day you're posting things. I think that at least for us, North Carolina farms, Mondays are busier. We're not going to purchase as many products on a Monday, but having updates about the company or helpful information like that is going to be good to see on a Monday or Tuesday. Whereas if someone's having a sale or if they're highlighting a specific plant, those are nicer for Fridays. Now, I have planned our marketing for quite some time now. Do not have a year count on that, but it's been a while. And so I know what we generally post about. So if you're having troubles coming up with ideas, like I said, talk to your staff, but also look at your competitors or your partners in the industry and kind of see what they're doing. Don't copy and paste what they're doing because that is not the right way to go about social media, and the social media platforms will punish you for that. But look at what they're doing, get some ideas, see what their customers are responding to. The design of the layout for our feed that we have also helps a lot. We know that we're going to post a plant every other post, and that makes planning a lot easier because we know at least half of what the month's posts are going to be. When we plan our Instagram a month in advance, another strategy that we keep is trying to think about what we want to be selling in February. So again, it's that trying to stay accurate, not posting about availability, but posting about what you want to be selling and what you feel your customers should be doing. So I just work at filling this in. I do the same thing with Superior Hemp Clones for Superior Hemp Clones Instagram. We kind of do the same thing where we try to post a picture of a clone every other, but mainly our goal is to post a helpful graphic for every other post. Here, once my Instagram is planned, and either while the designer is working on the content that we're going to post or the content is completed, I go through and write the captions. So we're talking about mums for this particular day. We're going to say, mums are selling out. And then I do this for the rest of the post as well as for Superior Hemp Clones. I will then go over here and pull in the images that we'll post, and I will rename them based on what date they are going to be posted. Let's move on to Facebook. We have a quarterly spreadsheet. We do a blog post one week and then a video the next. This is actually the video that I'm filming right now. It should be published next week. As I was planning this week's, I typed out some ideas for next week. Normally I plan Facebook posts on Wednesday. Today is Tuesday, but I can go ahead and get a head start. I wanted to remind all of our customers about the information we have on our website, letting people know that they can view availability and pricing and all of our products on our website. They can also reach out to us through live chat, and they can also place their order online. I'm making a reminder post so that people know that they can view that information. And then I wanted to talk about on Wednesday the signs for spring sales. Using signage in spring sales is what that's about. And then Thursday we have this video that I'm working on right now. And Friday we tend to post about availability. So next week, I don't know if we will have any availability. So I'm going to type in availability, or I'm going to come up with a backup post, because we will post about availability, but we will post about something different if we're not able to offer any immediate availability. We might even possibly post about the fact that availability is pushed out to March now, or something like that. So I'll leave availability as a possibility, and I will have a backup post as well. I have one post left for the week to plan. Nothing is captioned out right now, but I have one post left to plan. So I'm going to take a look at the rest of our posts for the week. So Monday is a reminder about what we have on our website. That's marketing ourselves, yes, but we're trying to also be helpful. Using signage for spring sales, that is a piece of information we're sharing to be helpful. We're not selling anything on that one. We're also not selling anything on how we plan our marketing. We are trying to help and give an inside look at our business. So this post on Friday is kind of salesy. If it's availability, it's definitely a sales post. If it is the best mint varieties for edible use, that's a little bit of sales post. So Tuesday can definitely be a sales post, because we have not really tried to sell a lot this week. If Monday were a sales post, I'd take a break on Tuesday and be more helpful, and then Wednesday we could hit the sales again. I don't want every post to be a loose, here's some information, you can do this with your business and you can do that, because we are a company that exists to sell products. We want to grow our customers' business, but we do need to sell some products to stay in business. So we do want to sell on social media. So we are going to talk about mom pre-booking. We're going to push some sales about mom pre-booking. Now, right now, nothing is captioned out, and I'm going to leave it that way. Right now, nothing is captioned out. Because it's not written, I highlight it as yellow, so that I know I need to write this. Once the caption is written but needs an image designed, I turn this to blue. And then once it is finalized, I reset it. So we're going to leave this one as yellow because it does need to be written. My images go into the Facebook images folder, again in our drive. So next week is going to be a little bit January, but it's mainly going to be February, so I do need to start a new folder. But you can see all of our images here that are scheduled to go onto Facebook. So my job is to plan the content and to generate the content. Another member of our marketing team schedules the content to be posted and make sure the content was posted when it was scheduled to be. We will share future videos on how we schedule and post our content. This is a great place to get you started or more organized on scheduling your social media content. If you ever have any marketing questions, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to chat about it. You can email media@ncfarmsinc.com. We will get back to you if you have any questions, or even if you have any ideas. We'd love to know what you would like to see us share about and us post about on our social media page. So reach out to us. Make sure you're following our Instagram and Facebook for any special announcements, and make sure you're subscribed to our email. We do send any discounts that we have. We send that out through email specifically. So make sure you're subscribed to our email list. We have linked all of our social media pages as well as our email in the description below. So check that out.